in the heart of Central Asia, a young prince named Zahir-ud-Din Muhammad, later known as Babur, dreamt of carving his own empire. A descendant of Timur and Genghis Khan, Babur inherited a small principality in Fergana, which is in modern-day Uzbekistan. However, his ambitions far outstripped his inheritance. Driven by a thirst for conquest and inspired by the legacy of his ancestors, Babur set his sights on the rich and fertile lands of India. In 1526, Babur, at the head of a relatively small but determined army, faced the formidable forces of the Lodi dynasty at the First Battle of Panipat. The Lodis, though greater in number, were plagued by internal divisions and outdated military tactics. Babur's superior generalship and the use of gunpowder weapons, particularly cannons, proved decisive. The Lodi dynasty crumbled, marking a turning point in Indian history and the dawn of the Mughal Empire. Babur, a skilled warrior and a shrewd strategist, was not content with merely conquering Delhi. He spent the next 4 years consolidating his power, subduing rebellions, and laying the foundation for a lasting dynasty. He expanded his territory, established an efficient administrative system, and cultivated a culture of learning and art. Though his reign was relatively short-lived, Babur's legacy as the founder of the Mughal Empire and the architect of its initial success remained secure. His memoirs, the Baburnama, provide a vivid and insightful account of his life, his conquests, and the challenges of ruling a vast and diverse empire. Humayun, Babur's son and successor, faced numerous challenges during his reign, including internal rebellions and a brief exile. However, it was under his son, Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar, better known as Akbar the Great, that the Mughal Empire truly flourished. Ascending the throne at the young age of 13, Akbar, through his military prowess, political acumen, and spirit of religious tolerance, transformed the Mughal Empire into a powerful and prosperous realm. Akbar's reign was marked by relentless military campaigns that expanded the Mughal Empire's borders. He subdued rebellious kingdoms, consolidated his control over northern India, and extended Mughal influence deep into the Deccan Plateau. Akbar's military successes were not solely due to brute force. He was a master strategist, adept at forging alliances and exploiting his enemies' weaknesses. He understood the importance of a strong and loyal army and implemented reforms to improve its efficiency and organization. Beyond his military exploits, Akbar is renowned for his policy of religious tolerance, a stark contrast to the religious persecution that often characterized medieval India. A firm believer in the principle of Sulh-i-Kul, universal peace, Akbar abolished the jizya, a tax imposed on non-Muslims, and welcomed people of all faiths into his court and administration. He patronized scholars, artists, and musicians from diverse backgrounds, fostering a vibrant cultural environment that celebrated the empire's rich diversity. Akbar's reign marked a golden age in Mughal history, an era of unprecedented expansion, prosperity, and cultural brilliance. The Mughal Empire reached its zenith under Shah Jahan, Akbar's grandson, who ascended the throne in 1628. Known for his opulent lifestyle and his passion for architecture, Shah Jahan's reign marked the peak of Mughal artistic and architectural achievement. His name is synonymous with the Taj Mahal, the iconic white marble mausoleum that stands as a testament to his love for his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. The Taj Mahal, however, is just one jewel in the crown of Shah Jahan's architectural legacy. He commissioned numerous other architectural marvels, including the Red Fort in Delhi, with its imposing red sandstone walls and intricate marble palaces, and the Jama Masjid, one of the largest mosques in India. These architectural masterpieces, built by skilled artisans and craftsmen, showcased the opulence and grandeur of the Mughal court and continue to inspire awe and wonder centuries later. Shah Jahan's reign was not just about extravagance and architectural splendor. He was an able administrator who maintained the empire's prosperity and expanded its territories further south. His court was a center of learning and culture, attracting poets, musicians, and scholars from across the Islamic world. However, his later years were marred by a bitter war of succession among his sons. a conflict that ultimately weakened the empire and paved the way for its decline. Aurangzeb, Shah Jahan's son, emerged victorious from the War of Succession, imprisoning his own father and executing his brothers. His reign, though marked by territorial expansion, was also a period of growing religious intolerance and internal unrest, factors that sowed the seeds of the empire's decline. Aurangzeb was a devout Muslim who sought to impose stricter Islamic rule throughout the empire. He reintroduced the jizya, banned music and dance at the Mughal court, and destroyed Hindu temples, policies that alienated many of his non-Muslim subjects, particularly the Rajputs, who had been loyal allies of the Mughals. Aurangzeb's reign witnessed numerous rebellions, most notably the rise of the Marathas in the Deccan, who challenged Mughal authority and eventually carved out their own independent kingdom. Despite the internal strife, Aurangzeb's reign saw the Mughal Empire reach its greatest geographical extent. He conquered vast swathes of land in southern India, extending Mughal rule deep into the Deccan and bringing almost the entire Indian subcontinent under Mughal control. However, these conquests proved to be a double-edged sword. The constant warfare drained the empire's resources and fueled resentment among the conquered populations. By the time of Aurangzeb's death in 1707, the Mughal Empire, though vast, was showing signs of strain, its once mighty edifice weakened by internal divisions and external threats.